Guys, welcome into Rover Sports again. I wanted to talk, tonight about. I really wanted to talk about like the video I made yesterday about Odell Beckham Jr. And even though I got this Carolina Panthers shirt, shout out to Pigskin Pete. The people that are in this video, they know that the people that are part of this channel, they know my favorite NFL team, my favorite sports team is the New York Giants. And yesterday, when I was making this video about Odell Beckham, I read your comments and I came across a little too. Sometimes I come across a little aggressive, and sometimes the aggression needs to be there. But I can also admit, like when an opinion is like not fully, it's just like not incredibly correct, or where an opinion could definitely be ratcheted down. And so, if Odell Beckham, as a Giants fan now, I've like fought it over. Sometimes you do a video, you're hyped up, you get angry at stuff, and sometimes you just are too aggressive with your words. And I'm starting to change my tune on Beckham because I'm ready and I want the best for him, and he's going to be a long-time Giant. And it's just time for me. It's time for a lot of the Giants fans to unite and just, help the kid out. The guy's only, 25 years old maybe. And I'm honestly being too hard on him for things that, happened in the past. And none of this stuff was violent, although some of it was frustrating as a fan, and losing games is frustrating, and seeing that whole thing when he was younger, that to me was still frustrating. But I'm ready to turn over a new leaf with the guy. The guy is going to be on the New York Giants. And Giants fans, he's going to be the best player that the Giants are going to have. He's going to be the face of the franchise. And it's similar to a team drafting a quarterback, with Josh Rosen. Like, say Rosen was picked, I wouldn't have liked it. But eventually, like when push comes to shove, you got to support your guys. If you're a fan of the team, you support your guys. So for Odell Beckham, he is a talent. And you know what? I would definitely give him like a 3-year deal, 4 years, again, and totally give him this chance to help out our football team. And yesterday, saying that I wouldn't sign him, let him walk and whatever, the guy's still a talent. And it also didn't sound, sympathetic or empathetic of the growth that the guy has made. And usually a lot of times, like, comments don't get to me during a video, like a Todd Bowles video. I don't want to like go back and completely give you like an opinion that's totally different. Or if I'm bullish on the Niners and I think that this year the Rams and the Jaguars are not going to be very good, usually those opinions are not going to change. And I do want to stand firm. But I just rewatched it yesterday, and sometimes a video is made and there can be changes that can be made to a video. And some of the comments that I liked were the ones that like rationally would make really good points in the video. Not the people that said like delete this video or whatever, because that's kind of just like attacking a person in the comments. But if somebody responds to a video and says, Odell can really help, he's a great wide receiver, he's made a lot of progress, he's going to go out and he's going to help the ball club this year, and he's making changes, I got to be a guy that supports guys growing up. You got to be a guy that it's always good to root for people to succeed and not have that animosity, especially with a good guy like Beckham, who isn't a bad person, who does care about the fan base. And the video I made yesterday could definitely divide the fan base. Now, there is going to be times I'm going to be pissed, and the Ben McAdoo stuff, sometimes I'm just really going to be angry. But this is me, taking a step back, looking at the Odell thing, and pretty much correcting yesterday. I'm still concerned. I still have my concerns a little bit, but Scared money don't make money, and it's time to roll the dice with Odell Beckham Jr. And we're going to call it like we see it. We're going to hope for the best. We're going to look at him. We're going to root for him on Sundays. We're going to root for this football team. If Odell, does stuff that's selfish, I'll call him out for it. But I'm confident that he can be a good teammate. I'm confident that he's intelligent enough to kind of help out the Giants. And you know what? He's going to be with the Giants for a long, long time. So as a Giants fan, as a Giants football fan, it's time to support. It's time to put away the past. It's time to move forward with Shermer, with Gettleman, and really just support the team going forward. And I look at Odell Beckham. He is a talent. He's making his progress. Eventually, that's what the Giants are going to have. And it's not such an egregious guy to have on your team. The guy can be a talent. The guy can really be a talent. And I think that I really do think that he's going to help out the New York Giants this year. And I think he's going to help the Giants out for a while. He's a talent. You don't quit on talent. You give him a chance. I wouldn't lock him in for such a long time. Like, I would want 3 years and then another big contract. And the cool thing about the NFL is that if things arise, you can always cut. You can always try to get rid of them. But you know what? Giants fan, I'm rooting for the best for the guy now. And it's a changing your tune. The reality is the guy's the face of the franchise. You're a New York Giants fan. You ride with what you got. And last year with Ben McAdoo, it was terrible. It got to a point where I did give McAdoo, first couple games I gave McAdoo a fair crack. But eventually you push somebody over their boiling point and they change. And Odell has changed. Like Ben McAdoo, if he would have changed a little bit, I would have maybe not been so anti-Ben McAdoo. But Odell is different from the guy that has been with the Giants for the first couple of years. And so I am ready to take yesterday's video where I completely just ripped Odell and said he can't be here anymore. I'm ready to compromise, making a little compromise for Odell Beckham. And I'm doing this video, I'm being honest, I'm not perfect. Whenever I'm wrong on an opinion, I'll come and tell you I'm wrong. So that's part of the channel, and appreciate you guys watching the videos. Giants fans, I understand, some people not wanting to sign him. And but the point is, the guy is going to be signed. He's going to be with the New York Giants. Let's root for the best. Let's have some fun. Let's win some championships. Let's salsa dance. Let's do all that. Win football games. Be good off the field. Help Eli Manning. Be a good teammate. Help the other teammates. Celebrate and be unselfish towards your other teammates. And I'm going into this thing open-minded. I was closed-minded yesterday. I'm open-minded today.